Raksha Mantri Shri Rajnath Singh addressed naval commanders on inaugural day of the Naval Commanders Conference on 19th of August 2020, that is yesterday. He complimented the men and women of Indian Navy for their role in protecting the maritime interests of the nation and expressed confidence in the Indian Navy's preparedness to meet any challenge through a proactive response in deploying its ships and aircraft. Speaking on the unprecedented challenge posted by the COVID-19 pandemic, he congratulated the Navy on conduct of the biggest ever repatriation operation, Operation Samudra Setu, which has contributed extensively to the national interest. Despite difficult sea conditions and the challenges of dealing with an unseen enemy in the form of the coronavirus, Navy was instrumental in bringing home almost 4,000 people from neighboring countries in Indian Ocean region. Also, under Mission Sagar, medical aid was provided to the countries of Southwest Indian Ocean region, which include Maldives, Mauritius, Comoros, Seychelles and Madagascar. Shri Rajnath Singh said, inspired by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi's vision of Sagar, which includes security and growth for all in the region, the Indian Navy has effectively carried out mission-based deployment to protect maritime interests by deploying the naval ships and aircraft at major and sensitive locations. To get in detail with this particular interesting information and various other considerable Indian defense inputs, let us begin with today's defense updates of 20th of August 2020. As I always introduced you that SSB Crack Exams is India's largest, most preferred online defense exams preparation portal. We are one-stop solution for you if you're preparing for various defense examinations. I highly recommend you to download our Android app from Google Play Store so that you can have each and every defense-related information, lecture content, sample practice question and answers, practice exercises, and a lot of study material in your hand. Beginning with the question of the day that I have posted on 19th of August 2020, and the question that I asked was, which squadron of Indian Air Force carries its nickname as Wolfpack? I repeat the question, which squadron of Indian Air Force carries its nickname as Wolfpack? And the correct answer for this is number 9 squadron of Indian Air Force. I congratulate all the answers, all the important aspirants who have given the correct answer for this question. So, number 9 squadron flies the Mirage 2000 aircraft and it is based at the Gwalior Air Force Station under the Central Air Command. It was formed at Lahore on 3rd of January 1944 under the command of Squadron Leader A.W. Riddler of Royal Air Force. In April 1944, they were moved to the Hatazari in Chittagong to take part in the Burma campaign. The motto of number 9 squadron is Sahase Vasati Jayashrihi, which means in courage resides the victory. That is it regarding the important question of the day for yesterday. Now, let us begin with the first and foremost important defense information. And the first and foremost information is Raksha Mantri Shri Rajnath Singh and addresses the Naval Commanders Conference 2020. This is what I was discussing in the introduction. So he complimented the men and women of Indian Navy for their role in protecting the maritime interests of our country, and he expressed the confidence in Navy's preparedness to meet any challenge through a proactive response in deploying its ships and aircraft. He lauded the Indian Navy's efforts in Operation Samudra Setu, Mission Sagar and Make in India initiative based technologies. To get in detail regarding the information and what all things have been gone through at the Naval Commanders Conference 2020, you can please go through the study material, the PDF material that we have given for free through our Android app. So going through the next important information is Molecular Biology Lab has been commissioned at Military Hospital Jodhpur. Under the Konark Code, this commissions its maiden molecular biology laboratory at Jodhpur. So the laboratory is authorized by ICMR to conduct both rapid antigen test and confirmatory RT-PCR test for the diagnosis of COVID-19. Going through with the next important update is that German military hardware major Rheinmetall to invest in UP defense corridor. This is regarding Invest UP scheme, an important scheme that has been launched by the UP's Chief Minister Yogi Ji, and that particular scheme is known as Invest UP. Under this particular one, UP Investment Promotion and Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Minister Siddharth Nath Singh has held a virtual conference at last evening with Susain Weigan, who is the CEO of Rheinmetall Electronics Division, and Fabian Oshner, who is the CEO of Rheinmetall Air Defense, in view of their proposed investment. And regarding this particular investment, around 23 private companies entailing investment of around 50,000 crore rupees have been signed, and all of these are memorandums of understanding that have been signed between both Rheinmetall and the UP Defense Corridor. Going through with the next important defense update is India and China are expected to hold another round of diplomatic talks today. These are virtual talks and they are going to be scheduled under the framework of Working Mechanism for Consultation and Coordination, WMCC. I repeat, it is Working Mechanism for Consultation and Coordination on Border Affairs, and both sides are expected to deliberate on ways to ensure early implementation of disengagement process. And Indian delegation will be led by Naveen Srivastava, who is the Joint Secretary of East Asia and External Affairs Ministry. Going through the next important update is that India is building a new road to Ladakh for troop deployment, for troop movement. This is a very important one because it is being built without the knowledge of the enemy movement. So this is a new road. This connects Manali to Leh, and this will provide third link between high altitude mountainous union territory and rest of the country is being made. India is also working on providing alternative connectivity to the strategically important subsector north, including the Daulat Beg Oldi and other areas there for last 3 years, and work has already started from world's highest motorable road, Khardung La Pass. Okay, so the world's highest motorable road is Khardung La Pass. Going through with the next important update is the straight-run Hindustan Aeronautics Limited helicopters and rescue operations are at Mauritius Reef. We have recently seen in the news that an Mauritius vessel has spilled completely oil, and Mauritius has declared an emergency regarding this particular one, and our country is helping Mauritius in this information. So all of them have been pressed into service due to the rescue people and extricate skimmed oil from Japanese owned cargo ship MV Wakashio, as said by HAL release. Thanks to the Indian Air Force, Indian Coast Guard and Mauritius Police, helicopters flew non-stop dawn to dusk till all survivors on board were safely rescued, as said. Total of 210 cargo operations and 270 winch operations were undertaken by HAL choppers towards the salvage and rescue mission so far. So mention in the comment section what are all those important chopper aircraft that have participated in this particular operation. Going through with the next important update is US and South Korea have began joint military drills after delaying due to the coronavirus. 2 days back, this was paused due to the important restrictions that have been posed by the coronavirus, but now they have started these drills. The drills come as tension between Seoul and Pyongyang after the North blew up an inter-Korean liaison office on its side of the border in June and threatened military measures. Combined command post training will run until August 28 and focus on maintenance of combined defense posture between the two countries, as said by the US Joint Chiefs of Staff in the statement. So there was an important problem that was being going through. An inter-Korean liaison office was there at the border. This particular office was there between the North Korean and the South Korean border. This was blown up by the North Korea, and various other important military measures have been threatened by the North Korea to the South Korea. Regarding this particular one, the South Korea and US have both combined. So they are at a good stand and they are maintaining their defense postures as well and as good as possible. Going through with the next important update is that in a first, Chhattisgarh receives its defense category industry to manufacture bulletproof jackets and helmets. This is regarding an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, which was signed between Chhattisgarh government and Atmasco Limited on Monday for establishing the first unit of defense category industry that will produce bulletproof jackets and helmets in the state. That means they produce the bulletproof jackets and helmets in the state. The unit is to come up at Birebhant village in Durg district, about 45 kilometers from Raipur. This will manufacture 1 lakh bulletproof jackets and helmets each. That means 1 lakh bulletproof jackets and 1 lakh helmets each during the first phase. Going through, the next important update is that Kriri Baramulla encounter ends and 3 terrorists have been killed, 5 security personnel martyred. Yesterday I was discussing regarding this Kriri Baramulla encounter incident and I said that the encounter was still going on. But now the encounter has been declared completed. 3 terrorists have been killed while 5 security personnel have also been martyred. That include 1 Jammu and Kashmir police person, 2 CRPF jawans and 2 army soldiers. Security forces have recovered 2 AK-47 rifles and 3 pistols along with large quantity of ammunition from the encounter spot. Now we will have next important update, and that is about the number 15 squadron's raising day. This is regarding the Know Your Indian Air Force. It was exactly on 1951 of this particular day, 20th of August 1951, number 15 squadron was raised at Ambala under the command of squadron leader B. Dhatigara. The squadron's motto is Nihantavya Shatrava. It is Nihantavya Shatrava, which is written here at down. So this means annihilation of the enemy. This was first equipped with the Spitfire aircraft. Initially known as Fighting 15, this actively participated in 1962, 1965 and 1971 wars. Okay, 1962 war with China, 1965 war with China, and also in the 1971 war with the Pakistan. which is the Bangladesh Liberation War. All of these wars have been participated by this important squadron. To get in detail regarding this squadron, in 1973, the squadron was presented the crest on behalf of the President of India. This squadron symbolizes heroism and valor, and now it is took the name as Flying Lancers. And currently, the squadron is equipped with a Sukhoi Su-30 MKI aircraft. Now we will have a very quick review by going through some of the most important questions, and the first and foremost question is, which German defense company is looking to invest in Uttar Pradesh defense corridor? That defense company is Rheinmetall. Okay, going through with the next important question is, Nigantavya Shatravaha is the motto of which Indian Air Force squadron? It is the motto of the number 15 squadron. Mention in the comment section what is the motto of the number 13 squadron, number 14 squadron and number 16 squadron of the Indian Air Force, and what are all their nicknames. Going through with the next important question is, number 15 squadron of Indian Air Force currently flies which aircraft? It currently flies the Sukhoi Su-30 MKI aircraft. Now we will have the question of the day, and the question of the day for today is, which squadron of Indian Air Force was raised on 10th of August 1958? I repeat the question, which squadron of Indian Air Force was raised on 10th of August 1958? That means exactly 10 days back we have to celebrate the raising day of a very important squadron. And what is that squadron? What are the details regarding that squadron? Mention in the comment section. Until then, stay tuned to SSB Crack Exams. Please continue your study and preparation in a very detailed and better way. Download our Android app from Google Play Store. Stay safe, stay healthy. Jai Hind.